Joey Reese, Pickle Boot Shop. Get yourself a pickle. Get yourself a boot. Joey Reese, Pickle Boot Shop. Pickle time is happening.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Pickle Boot Shop Patronizer Edition. I'm back with my girlfriend Kara,
Hi.
who I've been talking to for a little
3.5 years.
3.5 years. And you were about to talk about what? Oh, 5-iron. I've heard 5-iron.
Okay. So when you first started talking over text, I knew you were in a band,
Okay.
but you didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I was probably just trying to get you to date me, but not let you hear my band, so you would not want to date me.
Okay. You said, so I think what you said was, and this was before we met even, you were saying that you were in a band and that, what's my hair bow?
Oh, I thought it was like Barbie pants.
Oh no, clippy for your hair.
All
I
right.
put my hair up when I cook so I don't get hair in your food.
That's nice of you.
No, I try. Even though you'd eat it, you eat off of BWI carpet, so I guess my hair would be not a deal breaker.
No.
But I didn't know the way you described it. I thought you said you played 6 shows a year,
Which is true.
which is true. And I just thought you play at your local restaurant.
Yeah.
My friend Bob is playing at the restaurant down the street tonight.
Okay.
I was like, okay. And then after our first date, you're like, don't Google me. I was like, oh. So found out you were in a band. But then I found out it was a Christian ska band, and I didn't know what to do with that information.
Yeah, that's the embarrassing part.
It's not. It wasn't embarrassing at all. No, that's not at all what I meant. It was just something I had no reference point to.
Okay.
And I think since dating you, I realized that there had been kind of a Christian ska movement, or somehow, I don't know, that ska had inspired this generation of kids.
Yeah.
And I didn't know anything about that. So, and I thought it was cool. I just didn't have a reference point for it. And I think in the beginning, I watched a couple of YouTube videos because I just was curious. And then after that, I made a decided effort not to listen to 5-iron.
Didn't I tell you not to listen to anything but Until This Shakes Apart?
Well, you told me you can listen to this.
Okay.
And it wasn't prescriptive, don't listen to, you weren't telling me what to do.
Yeah.
I think, and I had a lot of reasons for not wanting to listen. So.
You have taste.
No, that wasn't it. In the beginning, it was okay, this was new. Relationships don't always work out. I didn't even know if we were headed towards a relationship. We were just new.
Yeah.
And it was I don't want to listen to your music and hate it and then have to lie to you. So it sucked. And I really didn't want to listen to your music and like it and then have to break up and then also get over you and your music.
Okay.
Because music sits with you. It becomes a part of you. And I didn't want to have to have music that I had fallen in love with and then never be able to listen to. And then as we dated, you said, listen to This Shakes Apart. Or is that what this is called? Sorry.
Until This Shakes
Yeah.
Apart.
So I listened to that and I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I liked it. I don't think ska will ever be the genre of music that I will go to on a car. That's, but I enjoy it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But it's not my.
I think I just now started liking it.
Ah. But
in the last couple of years.
you and I listen to Phyllis Dillon.
Mm.
I love that. I could love it. Just I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
It's not what I grew up on. It's not what I'm familiar with. It's not my go-to. It's not my comfort music. It's not oh, I know she'd like this because she likes this.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was when 5-iron started, we were listening to punk and punk ska. So we liked Op Ivy and this band's called Skank and Pickle, and NoFX has some ska-ish influences in songs.
And see, I would have only ever been exposed to the mainstream. So I'd heard of NoFX. I've never listened to NoFX. We've talked about them. but I would have been listening to like Reba McEntire
Very
or like the Beatles
yeah.
or like Tori Amos. So like I didn't have a reference point for any of that. And I think you would have had to have been really into ska to know Operation Ivy. Like they weren't on like the radio, were they? Am I just that younger?
If you lived in Berkeley,
Oh, well, I didn't live in Berkeley.
right? You did live in the Berkeley of the Rocky Mountains, so
Oh, temporarily. But even then there was no ska there.
yeah.
In my group of people in Boulder.
There were 2 ska bands, and your boyfriend was in one of them.
Yeah. I missed out
I
on
missed that. So Kara went to the University of Colorado at Boulder, which normal people just call the University of Colorado, but I have to say at Boulder because I went to the pretend one in Denver.
It's not pretend.
Oh, good.
Okay.
There's also one in Pueblo now and Colorado Springs. But we have to say that. You can't just be like, I go to University of Colorado. You'd be like,
See you, Boulder. That's who just say for you.
oh, what?
If you have to add a hyphen, then like I don't need to add the hyphen because I went to like the legit ones.
Yeah. We went to
You have to add the hyphen. The air quotes. It's still cool. Your campus isn't as pretty.
No. CU Boulder is like one of the prettiest college campuses I've seen ever of any college.
Yes, it like ranks consistently.
It's like
We drove all of our kids through it this summer.
good. We were trying to get
No one was impressed. I was trying to sell my kid. She would like Boulder.
sell her on Boulder, not sell her. That's the
Depends on the day.
anyone wants to live those girls.
Teenage, she's lovely.
All you want is for the girl.
Depends on the day. Teenage girls are no walk in the park.
Yeah.
I love her, but
Yeah.
rent, maybe not sell. I will lease her out temporarily.
For manual labor.
Okay.
Somebody is squeaking some doors down there.
Upstairs. That's great.
Oh, that's upstairs?
Yeah.
That's your other
It's my other teenage child.
offspring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So then you were
Okay, so then here's what happened. And I don't know if you know this. So I listened until The Shakes Apart
oh,
on Spotify,
okay.
which then thinks that you like it because you've listened to it. Makes sense. And so then they recommend to you other songs in like the algorithm. So they recommended to me this song that I'd never heard before on my Discover Weekly playlist. And I fell in love with this song. And I was like, this song is amazing. And it was called Daylight by a band called Brave Saint Saturn. And I happened to Google it because that's what I do.
Yeah. Oh,
I didn't know about Brave Saint Saturn.
you were just like, oh my gosh, I like
I really, really liked it. And I listened to the whole album and then I felt guilty because it felt like reading someone's diary. It felt like reading someone's journal. Hi.
Hi.
Bye.
See you good ones. Yeah, Early and Cassie. Where are you guys going?
Short drive. It's nice outside.
Oh,
It's nice.
all right.
All right. Love you.
Yeah.
So it felt really, it's a great album. Loved it. I think it's a wonderful album. And if I wasn't dating you, I would listen to it a lot more. But because we were newly dating, first of all, it made me super depressed. I think for the whole day after I listened to it, I wanted to watch like a movie where like the captain of the ship locks himself in the airlock and saves the rest of the crew
Yeah.
kind of thing. Like it made me feel very depressed, but like in an uplifting way, like someone saved something. Anyway, this is Jameson. But like it felt really personal. It felt like I was reading your journals and like you hadn't shared with me story. Like we weren't dating that much. Like we were like 6 months in maybe. And like it just felt really like intrusive. So like at that point I kind of made a decision not to listen to music unless I saw it live or like you put it out there or something like that because it just felt like stalkery.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be like a fan and I didn't want to be like,
I didn't want to drive you off.
you're so sweet. And I think when your mom passed, you posted that song Far, Far Away
Yeah.
on Facebook. And I listened to it like on repeat, like for like a day or two, because that's what my ADHD brain does. It's just like I listen to songs on repeat until I can't stand them anymore. And then 20 years later, I'm like, I love this song again. But I listen to your live songs and most of them I like. There's a couple songs I'm like, okay, this is my bathroom break song.
Same.
Um,
That's where the depends come in.
like I enjoy it and I like watching you guys. I really like watching your fans. The most I've listened to your music is when you play live. Like I don't sit down and listen to Ivern. Because it's again, that feels creepy. Like that still feels a little bit creepy. Like,
I'm glad you're like this.
okay. But I enjoy it. I don't know how to walk that lane of like, hey, I'm a fan. I enjoy it. Like I want to see you guys play. I bought someone had posted a song on Facebook and I thought it was so beautiful. And when we were at Supernova, like I bought the album it was on. It was the one you wrote for Lyndon. For
Hummingbird.
Like I bought the whole album because I thought that song was beautiful. And I thought that song was beautiful not because I'm dating you and not because like I'm a Five Iron fan, but like I just wanted to have it because I thought it was so sweet.
Thank you. I was like, yeah, I love that song. I think so.
You said you hadn't played it for her.
No,
That
that was
crazy
funny
to me.
because she was like little. So we were writing for Engine of a Million Plots, the album before Until the Shakes Part, and Scott would dictate like, this is the melody I want you to sing, and he was really trying to get stuff in my range, but he was also like trying to push it as far as possible. So like when I sing that, it's like I don't sound good if I sing falsetto.
Okay.
I have to just push, like I just push it all out through my diaphragm. So it's like all the breath. So I'm like screaming. And I did it the way he wanted. And we didn't really have time to mess with it. Like by the time I tracked it, like we had like a week left to go in the studio. So we just cut it. I wish I was just like, hey, let me try this on octave or like let's try something else because this is a lot. It just sounds very intense. But like I love the words and I love that song. Like it's a rad song. It's just that sounds like I'm screaming.
Yeah.
So we cut it, but I forgot about it. And like we kind of just we left it, and then when we put out that box set, we're digging up whatever we could.
Oh, was that in the box set?
Yeah.
Okay, I bought it separately, like on
And
and you laughed at me.
no, I was just like, I can give this to you. I don't.
But I want to support you. Like that's why I was like,
It doesn't support me.
No,
It does a little. I get.
no, it's not even like
Well,
I don't think that it's the money that supports you. Like I'm not gonna take anything from your band.
I know.
I'm gonna pay for my stuff.
That's ridiculous.
But that's why like I don't listen to your podcast often. Like I listened to a couple episodes. But
You are a patronizer.
I told you when I signed up, you forgot that I told you.
I know.
But like I just want to be a cheerleader for you. Like
Well,
I just want you to know I'm in your corner.
I already know that.
Okay. And now I hear you make fun of my fake name in another room, and I'm like, why are you talking about me? Because you forgot.
I'm like, Doug Forsyth. I hardly knew it.
Yeah. And I was like, what?
I've never seen that show.
It's so good. You saw a clip from it today.
Oh, that's what that was from?
Yeah. It's a good show.
Okay.
But I name things after fictional. Like my whole house is named after fictional. Like the devices in my house are named after fictional places, like Lord of the Rings places, He-Man places.
A robot vacuum.
Yeah, those are all famous housekeepers. Yeah. So like that's fine with me.
Yeah.
This is a lot of Jameson. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm glad people are paying for this conversation.
hang on. People from work are Tyson.
I don't know.
Pause it. Okay. So then my next question along that line, you're a fan of ska. Like not a super fan.
I have an appreciation for ska.
Yeah.
I could enjoy some ska.
Like Phyllis Dillon.
Phyllis Dillon, rad.
Yeah.
Yeah, super rad. I still remember when we walked in that store and they were playing her.
Yeah, we went into some antique store in Stanton where I live, and I was like, "This is ska." And the lady was like, "You know about ska?" I was like, "A little bit.
Heard of it once or twice.
I've heard of it." And she is like, "You gotta check this lady out. She's so amazing." Phyllis Dillon, and then she pulled out like,
She was amazing, but her story was super cool. Like she was like a banker, and she had like a double life.
does like a bank teller in New York. What?
That was just rad.
Yeah.
I just think her story was rad.
Yeah, like as she would like in Jamaica, she was super famous.
Yeah.
Then she would live like she'd go to Jamaica, be famous, play shows, record, and go live like as like a normal mom
Yeah.
in New York, and worked as a bank teller like in the 60s.
I feel like when I'm cooking dinner or like when we're like doing the homemakery stuff at your house and we put music on in the background, like my two favorite people for that kind of like calm, focused mood is Phyllis Dillon and Chet Baker
Yeah,
that we do. That's fun.
Yeah.
I like that we like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's good. It's good for that.
It's nice.
Mhm.
I like it.
You're pretty.
You're nice.
Okay. Well, then, like, what do you think about Christian music?
I don't know anything about Christian music. So the Christian music that I know, like you say that your band is a Christian ska band.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't and I haven't listened to like your whole catalog. Like I've listened to songs and I listened to what you guys play. And I don't know how to say this without sounding insulting or like I don't hear Christian in that. Like I just hear that's not true.
That's not insulting.
But no, like okay, so I guess what I'm trying to say is like I don't put the label Christian on it first and then ska or like music. Like when you listen to soul music or gospel music, like I think good music, like I don't think of it as like Christian music, but I also didn't grow up with Christian music. And the Christian music I know is what my daughter, who had gone to like a super mega Bible church here, came home and was like, I want to listen to this. And I listened to it and I could see how it feels uplifting.
Yeah,
And then I also just immediately felt cringy.
it was worship music.
It's like an infomercial. It's like designed to hijack your nervous system.
Okay.
Like it's designed to make you, the music is designed to sell you something. And it does it. Like you can see how people get carried away in it. And so to me, that's what I think of Christian music, because I've never listened to music and identified it first as Christian. Like I'm sure I have listened to Christian music. And growing up, I had, grew up and went to Catholic school and I had prayer records that I would dance to on my porch and like hymns and stuff like that. But when you say Christian music, I don't even know what that is. I don't have a reference point for that.
Yeah.
Although I'm sure I've heard Christian music. Is that you or me? Oh. My daughter asking for money. So I don't have an opinion of Christian music.
Okay.
What Christian music would I know?
VeggieTales.
I freaking love me some VeggieTales. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So I think I went to the eye doctor last week, which I'd never go to the doctor ever, but I'm getting old and my eyes are crapping out on me and that was annoying. So the fear of dying doesn't send me to the doctor, but not being able to read my Audible or my Kindle, that's kind of annoying me. So I go to the doctor and it was a doctor I had nannied for her daughter. Her daughter, so this is like 20 years ago, her daughter's like getting married. So I was like, well, I'll just go back to her. So I haven't gone in 20 years since I got LASIK. And I
The
think
girl that you nannied is now
20 or getting married.
okay.
That's not depressing at all.
No.
But I think that that's how I got introduced to VeggieTales. They were a very Christian family. They had like all the C.S. Lewis books, like everything that in the house was very, very Christian, which was fine. VeggieTales, so silly songs. That's how the silly songs. And then when my son was born, he's 19 now. I like a lot of music or sound in the background, but I didn't want the TV to be on all the time. But I need some visual stimulation. So we played that's Ice Maker.
Oh, I thought it was your cat.
No. We played silly songs all the time. And my son still has like we had to go find all the DVDs. Like, oh my gosh, silly songs.
He has them.
We had to find them in my ex's like garage. Like we like dumpster dived for them. But they are such a foundation of like my kids' childhood and therefore my life. And that like they just get stuck in your head and they're fantastic and they have a great message. And the King's Herald song that you now use to like wake up your kids to. That was like torture for my kids.
Oh man.
That was like an ironic Christian song. And then
It's like this barbershop quartet. Wake up, wake up. It's time to waken. Rise to the call of Jesus.
hallelujah. And then there's one of like spanking your kids. Like if you don't obey your parents, you're gonna get us back. Like it's so comical though. But like I feel like this is what people are raised on too. Like so it's almost not comical. I don't have that religious
For
trauma.
people listening to have that religious trauma.
I know. And that's another thing I think is fascinating about going to your shows. I love my favorite part, I love seeing you guys play. But afterwards when people come up and talk to you and tell you how much you mean to them and just talking to like your friends that I've met at the shows and people that have had a different upbringing than I've had, like everyone has a youth group story.
Yeah.
Like some kind of I feel like most of the people I talk to have some religious trauma, but also like are desperately trying to parse out how to be a good person and a good Christian in this world and also reconcile against their religious trauma. And I feel like your band has helped people do that in a way. And I feel really proud of you and really grateful just to sit back and watch people talk to you about these stories. Cause that's not how I grew up. Like, I don't know how to relate to that, but like, it's really cool.
Yeah. You're very nice.
That's how you like me. But I like you and I like them and I like hearing their stories. I like seeing how excited they were. I was talking to a guy at your Atlanta show and he came up to me and he was like, I've listened to them for like 5 years. Like he wasn't like, I feel like a lot of your fans are like old school fans, but this guy's like, I just heard of them. Like I didn't know anyone who knew them and I just saw that they were playing and I wanted to come out to the show and like it touched me and like it was just really cool. And he didn't know that I knew you and it was just cool. And some people do. Like I was very inebriated in Denver and someone came up and said, "You're a special Lainey friend." I was like, "What? I know what you're talking about because that's what you call me if I had you know that." And then I was like immediately like, I can't talk to you because I've imbibed too much. And I was embarrassed. But I think I like the sense of community that your fans have created. I've talked to a lot of like your fans and your friends at shows and it's really touching. And it's nice. Like it's not a world I'm familiar with.
Yeah.
But one that I really appreciate getting to see. But I don't want to exploit and be like, I've been here all along. I know Scott. I don't know. I think your friend Brian
Yeah.
that I met who is super rad, his daughter, I want to forget her name, Haley. That's not her name. I feel bad. Anyway. Audrey, that's it. So we were at your show in Atlanta. And she was saying, like, I grew up my whole life thinking everyone knew these songs. Like, these were the songs that formed, like, these are the songs that she grew up with. Like, the songs I grew up with and no one has ever heard. Like, Cock Rock. Like, no one's heard these people. Like, but I love. And she was like, and then I grew up and I was like, people don't know these songs like I do. And I just thought that was so poignant. Because, like, you grew up listening to what your parents listened to and you think, like, that's your whole world. And, like, now your band is the generation of the parents.
Yeah.
And that's really awesome because you get to inform what a new generation of Christian thinks of what Christian music is. Because to me, it was like Michael C. Scott
Michael W. Smith.
Yes. Michael Scott's on The Office.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't even know that was Christian music. I was just told that was Christian music. I didn't, when I was younger, I was like, oh, this is okay. And you told me the 500 Miles band is Christian.
Oh, the Proclaimers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like pointing out things like I'm like, this is a Christian man. This guy is Christian.
I mean, lots of people are Christian.
I know, but like
That doesn't mean that their music is.
sneaking around being Christian.
Okay.
That's a thing. Like, Mr. Mister.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't it Mr. Mister? Kyrie.
Kyrie. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, think about that. That's Latin. Kyrie eleison.
I went to Catholic school.
Yeah.
I got you. But I still never would have pegged it as a Christian song.
Yeah, sneaking around. That's like.
But that's why when you say Christian music, I don't know what that means. I think you can be an artist and be Christian. And I think to say that you're Christian music automatically makes me bored.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I know.
Unless it's VeggieTales, and then I'm never bored.
Yeah,
Lord of the Beans.
that's
the
your
Fork.
sports favorite movie.
Oh my God. It's in his top 10. And he's
Lord
got
of the-
good taste in movies.
And he's 19 now.
He's 19. But that's what.
He's like Reservoir Dogs.
So it's like my favorite movie.
Lord of the Beans.
My favorite movie in the book, and I'm reading it tonight, is The Last Unicorn. And it's just because I saw it as a child. Like, it's just, it's one of those foundational keystones. So, like, he likes VeggieTales because all I would let him watch was VeggieTales and Fantasia. Like, and Sesame Street.
They're good things.
They are good things. And I don't regret it. And I think that they're fun and they're funny and they have good message. And even, like, the silly songs I didn't think were heavy-handedly Christian. But I liked, my favorite one was The Peas That Keep Walking. The Wall of Jericho. Good song. Gets in your head. But, like, I taught preschool, and, like, I like all those preschool songs, but they get stuck in your head. Like, I want to eat apples and bananas. But, like, these are fun songs. The other one, I need to find it. It was called, when I worked at the preschool, Putumaya's Playground, and they would have.
Is that you? It's you.
No. Oh, my daughter's asking for more money, or money a different way. I didn't send it the right way. She can wait. She's just trying to get gas station pizza.
Okay.
But Putumaya's Playground, and they had like all these like world music CDs that they would put out that were fire, and the African music one would put me in a good mood every time.
Yeah.
But you can't, like, it's not on Spotify. Like, I have to like buy a CD, and then I have to like find a DVD player to play my CD. But yeah, I don't know what to think about Christian music because I don't have a reference point for what that is.
Yeah. I like the thing about it is, like, in the 70s, there were legitimate artists who were Christian. In the 60s and 70s, like, there was a lot of folk bands that were Christian, like Cat Stevens coming out like
Didn't he come out as Buddhist or?
later.
Oh. Is
Islam, but like Morning is Broken is, the words were written by Martin Luther, and it's a hymn. Bob Dylan was like blatantly Christian, and
I never listened to Bob Dylan.
Never.
No,
Okay.
I can't get into bands unless I
I
want
went
to.
to Tremley Wilburys, though.
I do.
So he is one of the only surviving members.
He is. Oh, him and Jeff Lynne are the only surviving members. Yeah, I like the Traveling Wilburys.
Yeah. But then, so when I was making the Roper album, the guy that played bass on it, his dad he worked for this company called Word, which was like one of the very early Christian labels, like a mega label. So like all like the Gaithers were on it, and they had all these sub labels. They had all the distribution, all this stuff. But like in its infancy, they decided like to kind of create this whole market where they were like, let's start getting these, like we see that there's Christians that are kind of getting popular in popular music. And then we're back here with like the Gaithers and Carter family and stuff.
Okay, I know the Carter family.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying something I could reference.
Okay. But they were like, we can make more money or make it safer for grandmas. Like, instead of having to go to a regular record store to get a record,
Yeah.
make a Christian bookstore.
And I can
People-
see that.
Yeah. Well, so they created this thing called the CBA, the Christian Booksellers Association. And it became like kind of this distributing system for all of these different chains of Christian bookstores like Zondervan and Lifeway and all these places, but they kind of created this whole niche. They created a whole genre. So like, that's cool if you're into capitalism, but if you're into like, this is the life-changing love of Jesus Christ, that should be free. It's gross. And so this guy, his dad would tell him stories about being like at the foundation of that, where they decided, we're going to make this into an industry.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to start this genre of calling something Christian music versus secular music.
I think I kind of get the ick from that, if I'm
It's
honest.
gross. It's
Um,
so gross.
Because
And like,
I feel like the best. Sorry, I interrupted.
no, you're all right. It just like it is icky, and making it like a like a moral choice.
Yeah.
You're like, you wouldn't want to listen to secular music,
Yeah.
like, and contaminate yourself.
I
or-
agree.
That was there, and I mean, like, that feeling kind of was. It's always been there in Christianity. There's always like this element of puritanicalism where you're trying to be good, and then God will like you more, or God will come back because everybody's good suddenly.
I mean, my favorite music is when, like, it sounds like the person that's writing it, right? Like,
Mm.
you listen to Joni Mitchell and you see like the California and you see like it, because she sings from her life experience and it evokes all of these very tangible memories or very tangible ideas. Like, that's what makes it cool. So, like, to me, be a Christian all you want. Totally fine. But like, once you become part of the capitalist model of it, it's like you're selling Christianity instead of informing people like, I live my life and this is how I see beauty, and it's through the lens of Christianity.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like the idea of Christianity being the genre. Like, the genre could be soul music, country music, ska music, and you can infuse the music with how you live your life and your morality and your viewpoint. But I think once you start selling it to recruit people, like, I don't like it as much.
Yeah.
And that's my perspective as someone that hasn't like grown up in youth group and stuff. And then I hear like the songs like my daughter, I forget the song she likes to play all the time, but like you listen to it and you're like, oh, like you feel like you're watching an infomercial. You feel pumped up. Like it hijacks your body in a way that I don't feel like is artistic. Like, I feel it's manipulative.
Yeah. Like, it's intentionally
Yeah.
manipulative.
And I don't think that is what is at the core of what I believe to be Christianity. Like, I think that the Christians that I know and I respect and I love their worldview is like, they've found something beautiful and they want to share it to you. They don't want to sell it to you. It's not a multi-marketing. I don't know. This
Yeah.
is the Jameson talking. I'm sorry.
You're doing good. Yeah, I like that you said that it gives you the ick, because it is icky, and like, I feel bad for the people that lost money or like their livelihood because all those corporations have gone out of business.
Yeah.
But like, it's gross. It's gross. You would spend $13 on a CD in a regular record store, and it was $17 or $18 in a Christian record store. But people would buy it because it It's not like the people making it were getting more money.
Yeah.
Like they were getting the same. We got $1.35 for every album that we sold for $17, no matter where it was sold, $17 or $13. It's just that like somebody else was skimming money off of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gross.
I mean, I did listen to Colby the Christian Computer.
Wow.
Like I have like a whole episode memorized, and like I had 2 like cassette tapes of like Christian stuff that my friend had, and I was like, oh, this is great. She was like the Presbyterian at Catholic school, so she had that because Catholics have boring music.
Yeah, but they're not also like guilty. Like they're just like
Are you saying
like I think Protestantism, there's so much guilt and like Catholics.
kidding me?
No. I mean, you use guilt as like a motivating factor, but you can also just go.
We need a fact check here: Catholic guilt versus Protestant
Uh,
guilt.
Well, but you can just go to confession, and then you're free. And
Yeah,
whereas
part of that is you have to say it out loud to somebody that you know in your community.
Mhm.
Like there's a lot of guilt associated with that. And I don't know, like I phased out of Catholic life when my brother got expelled from Catholic school. So I was pretty young. So like,
yeah,
but there's a lot of guilt in Catholicism.
my experience.
But I don't know how to compare that.
Catholics is they're just looser. They're not like doing all the things that Protestants are doing. I guess like evangelical Protestants are doing to be good, or like, have you seen the movie Saved?
No,
You haven't?
no.
Oh, it's
I don't even know if I've heard of it.
awesome.
Okay.
So you got Mandy Moore in it? Yes.
Okay.
So good.
No. Oh, yes.
Uh,
Where she's like, okay. It's like a 20-year-old. It's like,
Yeah.
I have seen it.
It's like about a Christian school.
Yeah. Okay.
How like if they dress a certain way, they
Yeah.
kind of get kicked out.
I have a vague memory of it.
They don't listen to Christian music. They get shunned.
I think it's a different type of guilt, though. I don't think we had that.
Okay. I just think like definitely I get like because I went to Catholic school only 1 year, but guilt was like definitely like to manipulate you. But all the people I went to school with, they knew they could do bad things and then they could confess it.
Okay.
Whereas like that stuff just
How old were you?
13.
Okay. So maybe that's a little different because I was younger.
Yeah.
So I think that there's a difference in how you perceive what you're being taught between 8 and like 8th grade. So
Ugh.
I didn't feel that way I felt you were compelled to do a self-inventory of everything you've ever done wrong and like really atone for it. Not like you were getting off the hook, but like you had to search your soul, and like if you forgot something you did bad, like you're damned to hell.
All right.
So like I was mean to my brother last week. And I forgot to tell the priest. So now my soul is damned for eternity. So I think maybe the age that you learn the doctrine or how you interpret it at the age that you learn it informs how you would perceive it. Because I didn't perceive it as kind of like, oh, you're fine as long as like you fess up.
Yeah.
But then historically, when I was like in high school and I learned about the Catholic Church and what indulgence is, I was like, oh, okay, like this was just a money-making fee.
Yeah.
But no, like I think people that grow up in religion, no matter what religion, have, if not trauma, things that they need to reconcile.
Yeah. I think anyone does.
Yeah.
I mean, like anyone that has any sort of morality. I think that's like, I'll talk to you about like the first chapter in Romans where Paul is trying to lay out the argument for why Christianity works. He just says like, all of us have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. Like in any culture, you've made rules or there's rules and you've broken them. Like even if it's just like It's bad luck to step on a crack. You're gonna
Right.
break your mother's back. Like, we've done that. And then you,
Depends on you.
well, okay.
A few things we don't break our mother's back.
We don't break our mother.
We don't. That's frowned upon.
Yeah. But like, I just think everyone has some system of morality and they've all broken it.
I think everyone has a system of morality, but I also think that everyone grows up being taught by their caretakers or their prominent people in their life what that system of morality is.
Yeah.
And everyone eventually has to reconcile with that, with how they see the world. And I think for religious people, that sometimes that ends up in trauma. And what I will say from talking to people at your shows, in a world I didn't know much about, like I think I went to like some youth group skiing trips of my friends, but like I wasn't a youth group kid.
Yeah.
But that's just a really interesting story to hear. And they're all super kind people, super smart people, trying to do, to me, in the brief time I've met them, seems like they want to enjoy life and they want to spread positivity and they're very passionate about what they believe, but they had to overcome a lot of maybe what they were sold to come to what they believe. And I think that it's always an individual journey. And you have to parse out what makes sense to you.
Yeah.
And I don't feel qualified to talk on this topic because, like I said, I didn't grow up that way, but it's very interesting to hear.
Well, this is about
you're-
you.
That's boring. People have to pay for this. But no, but that's so...
You're paying for it, technically. You're a patronizer.
You're going to
Corset.
buy me momos.
Yeah.
What were they called?
Momos.
Momo. I'll get it back.
We went to Nepalese.
A Nepalese dumpling restaurant in the heart of suburbia, tucked inside a remote not a remote gas station, a suburban gas station.
Manassas is suburbia.
Manassas.
Oh, what was it?
It's Chantilly, but it's South Riding. People that call it Chantilly are not from here. That's just, it's on a map, it's Chantilly.
Okay.
We have more food options. We have
Then Stanford.
we have better access to an ethnically diverse food culture
Yeah.
where I live versus where he lives. Although you do have select few restaurants that I think are
Yeah.
super.
Three.
I got sculptures from one of them that I particularly enjoy.
Yeah.
But so we went to this Nepalese
Dumpling.
dumpling place today.
And inside of an Exxon.
Yeah.
Like,
But it's like rated by like the Washington Post, which used to have credibility. But like it was a cool place.
it was so good.
I mean, to get this man to go anywhere that's other than Anita's breakfast burritos is a challenge.
There's just New Mexican breakfast.
Not New Mexico, Mexican. Not a
New Mexico.
Oh, I guess it's New Mexico. I was thinking you sorry.
A new.
I've had too many sushis and I apologize. New Mexican, he was correct. I stand corrected.
But I want to go there every day.
We do go there every day when you come.
Right.
Normally,
I
we
know.
come here. There, we'll go there tomorrow if
Totally.
you want.
Yes, please.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
You can get drive-through breakfast burritos. My coworker sometimes brings a bag of them to work meetings. Even if I'm not hungry, I eat too because they're so good.
But they smother them like in like authentic like hatch chili, green chili sauce.
I'm gonna make you some green chili, some good green chili.
We got.
Not that you don't make good green chili.
I know, but we gotta like catch it this
I
year.
already got it.
Roast.
I already got that covered.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I already planned ahead.
All right.
I'm doing it
I love you.
sometimes.
No.
I know.
Is there anything you want to tell people? You want to talk about?
Try not to be lactose intolerant.
Try.
It sucks. It sucks for the people trying to cook for you
Yeah.
because, like,
They love cheese.
or butter, Parmesan cheese, Parmesan or Reggiano. That was like the worst moment of COVID for me was when you couldn't get imports from Italy and I couldn't get Parmesan and Reggiano cheese.
That was the worst. The worst part.
Yeah.
That was it.
I mean, I'd already left my husband, so I was doing okay.
All right.
No, you're great. I love you.
Oh,
You're fun. You're my favorite person. I mean, other than my kids, Billy, you're like my favorite person to hang out with.
my. I love you.
I love you too.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for listening.
I
Thanks
apologize.
for hanging out with me and Kara. Think you guys are awesome. I love you. Piece of pizza.